Okay, I'm just looking for my live. Okay, hi everybody. I am about 30 minutes early today. So I'm trying to figure out a new schedule for my daily lives because my kids are back to normal hour. Hey Fatima, oh my goodness, I haven't seen you in a long time. Did you drink the alcohol? Yes. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so my kids are back to school full time. And my oldest gets home at 2:30-ish. So usually I'm not really done by then with my lives because I start at 1. So I'm trying a little bit early to see if this works better. Battery down the house as much as I watch. Oh no, please stay safe. Hey Mary, hi Melanie, Angela, Fatima, Lucy, Echo, Patty, Amy, Jill. All right, so, oh, it already says live interrupted. No, I am going to work on a project today that I learned by watching somebody on YouTube yesterday. I really wish I remember the name of the person so that you guys can go and watch her. But you guys know I have been wanting to try to get into alcohol ink backgrounds because, to be honest, they're so freaking cool, right? But I get a little bit high working with alcohol inks because they're very potent. So I came across this one video on YouTube yesterday and I decided to try the stuff that she showed, and she used regular reinkers for regular like stamp. I think she used Stampin' Up! Reinkers if I'm correct. I do not remember. Barb, thank you so much. That is the link if you guys want to go watch the person that I learned this from. So I made these backgrounds yesterday. I kind of overdid it with the heat gun right here, but hey, it is what it is. So they look like they are made with alcohol inks, but they're not. Sasha Reid, is that her name? Oh, good. Okay, I did not remember that. This one right here is my absolute favorite. I am going to splatter some white paint on it, and it's going to look like Galaxy. I've seen this. It's so cool. Of course you have now. Check this one out. And this is just cheapo photo paper. One thing that I did different than Sasha on YouTube, she recommended that you get like good quality photo paper. Yeah, I didn't do that because I'm pretty sure I got this at the secondhand store for like, I don't know, is there a price anywhere on it? Yeah, like really cheap. That's not to say it's not good quality. I have no idea, but this is what I have. It's just regular photo paper. But here are more that I have made. This one is really pretty too. So that's what I am going to be showing you. Did someone tell you to have a window open when doing this? Yes, but still, because it's cheapo. Yeah, I mean, why would I go and order more or buy more photo paper when I have a ton of it? So that's what we're going to use. This right here I bought from Eco Noble. It's just a bunch of reinkers, so you're gonna need that. And your photo paper. Maybe they'll turn out better if you buy good quality. Hello, Debbie. And what else do I have? Oh yeah, let me show you my setup right here really quick because this is a very messy project. All of this is covered with acetate that my friend Sandra Villafañe sent me, and I also have acetate right here. When I tell you I have a lot of acetate, I mean it. I have a lot of acetate, so I have extra sheets right here, just so that we can work with more than one thing at a time. And I was gonna do something with die cuts, that's why I had that out, but I changed my mind at the last minute. Hi Lakita, hi Shiloh. All right, let me plug these back. Okay, and this is what worked best for me, doing the whole mix through with acetate rather than just on my glass mat, which would work. And I will explain the reason why here in just a minute. So tell me a color combination. Hi, Melanie Caruth. What color do you guys want? So you guys gotta tell me a color combo. Give me like 3 colors. That's pretty. Bermuda Bay. What is that? Gable green. And let's do pretty in pink. Let's do that. We're gonna do these 3 colors. And the only reason I have that white sheet under is so that you guys can see the colors as I put them on the acetate, but it's not really needed. So first things first, let's have some photo paper out. Blue, green, and pink. That's the exact colors I have. All right, so here we go. I don't know if you have to mix these or not. It won't hurt if you do anyways though. So let me just have them ready to go. Green, blue, green. Hello, Patricia. Did I say hi to you, Brandon? Hi, Brandon. Hi, Lori. All right, here we go. Hi, Hannah. How are ya? Okay, so first things is to get your acetate wet. Like pretty wet. And then just kind of, you know, put your ink on it however you want. Like, I don't know what these colors would do if mixed together. Probably brown. So I don't want to mix them. So sort of like that. Hi, Masha. And then this one is pretty in pink. That's it. If you want to, you can add a little bit more water. This is gonna be messy, you guys. Oh, it's gonna be messy. And then photo paper with the shiny side, you know, right here, facing the ink. And I'm just going to press down until I can sort of kind of make sure that, sorry, the blue, green, yellow. Oh, well, that almost was the combination. Okay, there we have it. And now you're gonna see the reason why I prefer to color or do this whole process. Hi, Margaret. On top of acetate, because I get to move the whole project, because you're supposed to leave it on top of your ink like that without moving for about like 3 to 5 minutes. So I'm gonna just put this aside. I'm gonna kind of lift it over my head to see what the blend looks like. Oh my gosh, I gotta show you this. I don't know how I'm gonna show you this, but I have to show you this. Hold on. I hope I don't like make a mess. Hopefully you can see. You see that? Do you? That is pretty. So I'm going to just set this over here like that. I'm gonna get another piece of acetate, replace that one, and I'm gonna go ahead and just do it all over. Okay. So we have another one. Tell me another color combination. And I want to show you a really neat trick using this right here. That was really pretty, you guys. Okay, so let's attempt to make that galaxy background again. Let me see. So, okay, here we go. Hi, Cheryl. One of my favorite Cheryls is here. This pretty photo paper I sent you last year. I will need back. Oh, this is I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Maybe it is expensive. I don't know. I didn't remember. Barb sent me this photo paper. Thank you, Barb. Yeah, you're not getting it back. I am going to attempt to make this background, okay? Hi, Peg. All right, so for that, and I do not remember the colors I used, to be honest with you. So I have blue. I have, hold on, I should have written this down. Why didn't I? I have a little bit of pink, but it's different pink than that one. So I'm gonna do Pixie Pink, Night of Navy. It needs a little bit of purple. I'm looking, which one is purple? Lavender Lace and What else do you guys see there? It has a little bit of teal to me, doesn't it? It feels like it has a little teal. Okay, so let's do these 4 colors. And then of course I am going to use a little bit of Whisper White. Photo department for mine, they throw so much out and they change them in the photo printing machines. Oh wow, I did not know that. Are you using alcohol inks? No, I am using regular re-inkers. Okay, and this right here is going to produce a really, really, really cool effect. So let's get started. I am going to start with a little bit of Night of Navy, and of course we have to get the acetate wet first. This is just water. None of the inks or anything I'm using have alcohol in them. And this is sort of what I did for that. I kind of made a line with the blue. I don't want it to look too blue. So on top of that, I added a little bit of white. And then like, I don't know, maybe like that, something like that, doesn't matter. Now let's do a little bit of, what are you? Lavender lace. So there's a really good chance that this live is gonna be kind of short. And let's do a little bit of Pixie Pink. How's the view? Does it look okay? Do I need to zoom in? My hands are so dry, you guys. All right. I just kind of imagine, you know, what Galaxy looks like. I feel like I could have gotten away with adding a little bit of black too, but I didn't do that. And I have some teal, Bermuda Bay. Maybe let's add some over here. And I am going to add, sold all my re-inkers. Oh, Melanie! And it sound good on my end. Oh, hi, Sophia. I'm gonna add a tiny bit more of my white. Just a little bit more. Like in, I don't know, in some areas. Okay. Let me add a little bit more water. And here we go, you guys. Again, shiny side facing the ink. And once you put that paper down, like, try not to move it. Hi, Gail. I will try to, you know, like kind of push on top of the photo paper until I see that the ink is kind of bleeding through all of the edges, because that kind of tells me that all the paper is getting saturated with it. Okay, let me look at it from under it. It looks so good. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go ahead and put it aside and work on a third one. So I'm just gonna do 3 while that one gets all nice and pretty. Okay, let's do one more. Tell me a color combo, you guys. Color combo. I'm waiting. I will need gloves. Just got my nails done. Hey, that is why I have my tweezers right here. You'll see. Okay, come on, you guys. Fall colors. I don't have gold re-inker, so I can't do that. I like the fall color idea. So like orange. Let's see. I thought I saw a brown. I'm just looking here. Okay, so pumpkin spice, close to cocoa, penny black. I don't have that. I think I want to do a little bit of red. Let me see if I have red. Bravo burgundy, cherry cobbler. I don't know what color that is. Rose red. Wait, that's kind of pink though. Obviously, this is what's taking the longest. Pink passion. Real red. I have red. I have red. I have red. Oh, orange, green, red. Okay, mustard, brown, orange, burgundy. I have burgundy. I just saw it. I just saw it. Bravo, burgundy. It does need some kind of green too, though. Okay, we are gonna make that work. I don't know how, but we're gonna. So I have, like the brand, like the colors don't matter. I mean, as in the name. I have reds, green, brown, and I have pumpkin pie, but I also saw this one. Kind of leaning towards that one instead. Let's do that, which is really rust. Here we go, you guys. It's a darker red. Cherry cobbler. Do I have cherry cobbler? Did I say that? I am never gonna use these, so I was like, forget it. I'm just going to have fun with them, and they don't give me a headache, so win-win. Okay, getting my paper not saturated because it's not going to like absorb it, and I'm gonna start with my really rust. I am using just regular photo paper that my friend Barb gifted me. I don't know if it's good quality or not. It's just photo paper. Something like that. Let's do a little bit of brown. I am trying to think what colors I want to show the most. Like, I don't want the brown to be the predominant color here. I feel like yellow would go with this too. So I'm just gonna do a tiny small amount of brown. Let's do Bravo Burgundy, which is a red. All right. What color are you? No, I'm not doing real red because it already has red. Let's do a little bit of Always Artichoke. And I want to put a little bit so it's good. Oh, yeah, here I am. It's not, I don't know if it's fancy. Apparently it is. Thank you, Barb. You're the best. I'm going to do a little bit of white, which it's Craft Stampin' Up! Ink Reinker. I don't know what that means. To me, it has the consistency of Distress Oxides. It's full. Just don't know what's happening here. Okay. You guys ready? I'm gonna spray a tiny bit more water on top. And here we go. Here we go. Pigment ink. Is that what Distress Oxides are as well, or what? Kind of feel like I need to put more here. I can't tell. Just because it's not... Oh, there we go. Now we're good. Okay. Let me look at it from under it really quick. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. So that's our third one. I am going to put all of these back now because we're not going to use any more of the re-inkers. And I am going to bring the first background that I made here a few minutes ago. It should be at least 3 to 5 minutes, right? Here it is. And I am going to use my tweezers. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Is that pretty or what? That is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. I don't remember what inks I used. That is so pretty. Oh, lotion on your hands. Good idea. So I am going to go ahead and just put it here on my little working surface I have that I showed at the beginning. Let me get some lotion. That turned out so good. All right. Margot, it's just photo paper. Okay, I put too much. Crap. Hold on. I gotta lather myself with it. I feel a little guilty because I have done nothing today, you guys. Nothing except send my kids to school, had breakfast, and then I came downstairs to my craft room. Not a thing. So I'm gonna finish my live. And I'm gonna go make some zucchini bread with the 50 billion zucchinis we have from our garden. Okay, I don't wanna waste this. So I am going to add just a little bit more of something. Let's see, what do I want? What color do you guys want? Oh, I know, dang it, I didn't think of that. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit more of the Bermuda Bay, and now I can't open it because my hands are too slippery. Okay, just because I don't want to waste this. And let's do a little bit of gray. Going gray. And that's it. Oh, that one turned out so pretty. So this one might not be fully covered because like it doesn't have as much ink as the other one. But if anything, like I can die cut something from it without adding anything. That's a good idea. I should have thought of that. Okay, so now I have to let this dry. That's not too bad. It's actually pretty good. Okay. The second one we did was this one right here. I need a drink. And if I remember correctly, this one has the Whisper White on it. Did you try these inks on gel? I did not. Oh, look at that. And that is not what it's going to look like, because when it's dry, fully dry, I am going to wipe all of this stuff off, and you don't really get to see what it looks like underneath until after you wipe it. These backgrounds right here used to look like that. How pretty is that though? Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's leave it there to dry. And yes, I'm gonna do another one. Son of a nutcracker. Ah. Okay. So I do need to add a little bit of water just because it's kind of thick. And I'm just going to put it there. Oh yeah, I'm getting messy. Love it, says Margot. I don't know what the music was, but thank you. Just kind of pressing everywhere so I can make sure that I have ink everywhere. That's pretty darn good, you guys. Let's put it aside. And let's get my fall color one, because I am a little nervous about this one. Please be pretty, please be pretty. Here we go. Okay, I don't know, not my favorite, but the fact that it has that white in some areas, it tells me that the color underneath is going to be a little bit different. So it's not all lost. I do feel like this area right here totally looks very fallish, and all of those bubbles, they're gonna go away, okay? They're not going to be there. Somehow they disappear. And I do have enough here for something else. Kind of feel like I should add more though, because it's only on one area. Let's do some yellow. Thank you, Peg. Very different, right? Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit of yellow here. And, oh, what color is that? Crumb cake. Looks brown. You like it a lot. That's almost like a planetary look. Yeah, I mean, I don't see it like that, but it's kind of cool that you never know what you, looks like a fried egg. Doesn't it? You just never know what you're gonna get until after you're done with them. And if you put the white ink on it, you don't even know what you get until after you wipe it. Okay. And I love the fact that I am not getting a headache because it's alcohol. It's not alcohol. These are regular water-based inks. Okay. There we go. Let me look at it from under it. Oh, that's really good. That is good. Okay, so now let's unveil the first one or the fourth one, which is this one. Let me see if I can show you really quick what it looks like underneath. That's what we're looking at. Okay, that's pretty. I like it. And one thing I learned after, hold on, let me clean this now because it's not enough for another one. Okay, while it's still wet, I am going to get, I only have 5 of these, or I would use more. Hold on, let me see, I'm just checking other ones. These are Nuvo powders, which are like shimmery powders. Some people use them to watercolor with. I am just going to very, very lightly, just kind of like squeeze it so a little bit of shimmer comes out. Yeah, a little bit. That's what she said. These things are kind of like, I don't know, hard. I know that's a lot. I know. But I'm just going to do that. And then when it's dry, I'm gonna wipe it and then wipe it off, and then most of it is gonna come off, but the shimmery, it's going to stay somewhat behind, so you have a little bit of shimmer to it. Okay, that's that one. Now, tap, don't squeeze. Oh, I should have known that. Okay, good idea. Look at that. So I am not exactly happy about the white areas. So what I try to do is, let me see, do I have a brush around here? Hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna get just these right here a little bit moistened. And I'm just going to try to kind of fill those. Maybe do them with different colors. Something like that. And then I'm gonna spray it, so it has more of an organic look to it. That's it. What do you guys think? These are also pretty, but I think the brown is still my favorite. All right, let's do the last one. Let me clean this up first. Tap, don't squeeze. Why didn't I think of that? Belinda, you, once again, are a genius. I have a lot of paper towels here, you guys, just because I know. Okay, let's put that to the side. And here's the second brown. And let's turn it. You know what I'm gonna do? Before I turn it, I'm gonna do this to see if there's any white anywhere that I want covered. So we can kind of push that ink to those areas. Okay. That's another benefit of having acetate. All of that white haze that you see, once it's dry, I'm going to wipe it off and we're going to discover what's underneath it. Okay. Okay, so in an ideal world, I would have had these ready to go. So you would have an example as to what they're going to look like before I wipe them, but I don't have that. So you guys are gonna have to put up with me using my heat gun to dry them. It's gonna take a minute. Okay. Let me just put all of these away. The bubble look in that one. Yeah. Okay. Let me wipe everything. Don't move. You just made 8 following the video from last night? Good girl. Okay, so now I am going to place all of them on my glass mat and hopefully you can see this. Do I need to tilt or to put you up higher so you can see all of it? We'll see. 3. Can you see all of it? Okay. Oh, wow. What inks are you using? Okay, it's going to get very, very loud for just a few minutes. Number 3. And I am going to just use my heat gun to dry them all because it's going to be a while if I want to just let them dry on their own. But I'm not going to put the heat gun right next to the paper because it's going to melt it. So talk amongst yourselves. This one is really cool. Hi, Cheryl. It is so fun, Linda. Why not alcohol inks? I have tried alcohol inks before. They're just very difficult for me to work with and they give me a headache. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Shauna. Haven't seen you in a long time, Shauna. Yes, these are Stampin' Up! Refills. I don't remember which one the first one was. Oh, the green one, wasn't it? Yeah, these take a minute. I do have a lot of alcohol ink for this, but they give me a headache. I can literally see the water just evaporating. I mean, I could use alcohol inks, but they're just too finicky for me. You have to have a ventilated area. You'll get high. You need to make some for fall cards, right? Somebody remind me the video or the name of the person that I watched the video from, because I don't want to like take credit for this idea. I totally learned it from somebody on YouTube. So if you guys want to go to the original source, go check her out on YouTube. I just don't remember her name. See how that's moving? Why are you using photo paper? Because I want the ink to be able to move when I smush the paper on it. And if I use any other kind of paper, it's going to just absorb it. Sasha Reid, there you go. Thank you, Jill. You guys are literally watching ink dry. Woo! Look how it's bubbling up. Gotta be careful there. You guys think it's dry? Moving the ink with a straw? You could. Woo! Can you use glossy cardstock? I don't know. I mean, you could try. What's the harm in that, right? Okay, I'm gonna let them cool off for just a minute. I don't want to burn myself. How will I use these papers? Well, I'm thinking about like backgrounds. Like this one right here, which is my favorite from yesterday. Hi, Nuno. I'm going to splatter some white paint on it so that it looks like a galaxy. And I don't know, maybe draw like a moon around it, and then I love you to the moon and back as a sentiment. I came in late. Yeah, you did. I am using just Stampin' Up! Refills, this kind of stuff, because it's the only thing that I had. I don't want to burn myself. Okay, we're good. So here's the first one. Check it out. That is beautiful. That turned out so good, you guys. Oh my gosh. What do you think? I love it. With water, Renee. It kind of warped a little bit here, like it melted at the top, but I think it adds to it because you can't really tell from looking at it. Like if you look at it from the side, you can kind of see that it melted. But to me, that's part of the whole experience of making your own background. It looks great. All right, let's do, I'm a little worried about this one just because it has so much of that powder, but that's what it looks like. I just want to show you before I do anything to any of them, okay? Then we have this one right here, and I can see that some ink is still there, but all of that is gonna come out here in just a minute. I will show you all that chalkiness, if it works, like I think it will, is going to be disappearing. But if you don't want to get rid of that white haze that some of them have, what you can do is just spray the top of your card, the top of that, with hairspray. And then you basically are sealing in that white haze or whatever. Butterflies, that's a great idea. And if you die cut it, part of that will not show. True. So that's that one. Okay, I am super excited about this one. I know it looks poopy right now, but I am excited. Okay, and here's the last one. What do you think? All right, so there's nothing else to do to this one. It is fully done. Like, there's no wiping required because I didn't put any of that white pigment ink to this one. So that one is good to go. Let's do this one first, just because it's the one that I'm worried about the most. I am going to top off the excess glitter on top of my garbage. And I have paper towels. I love that white haze on that one. Okay, let me zoom you in just a tad. So that's what that looks like. It didn't take away all of it. It kind of looks like when you make an alcohol ink background and you have that gold effect on it. That's sort of what it looks like to me. I don't know if the camera is picking it up. It looks cool. Like all of these white, like yellow specks that it looks like to you guys, that's actually shimmery for me. Do you see that? All right, so we have two. Like I want to wipe it, but I don't want to wipe it. What do you guys think? Should I wipe that one off? Because I feel like if I don't, you're not gonna really gonna get to see the full effect. Looks like the ocean. Yes, it does. Yes, you can. And I would just use, I don't know, something like Stays On, or I would even try, let's see, something like the Ink on 3 Blackout. Not something that is not going to dry, like the, what is it called? VersaFine. I feel like I want to do 1/2 just so that you guys can see what it looks like. Right or left? Okay, let's move on from that one because you guys are indecisive. How about this one? Let's definitely do that one. And I will have you notice, some of the white areas, they are not dry. I don't know why that is. It's that white ink. It's just not drying. I am going to wipe this one for sure. Check it out. Just check it out. And this is the part where I get messy. It's like a fun little surprise. Takes longer to dry, apparently so. So that's what that looks like. If that, like that little, I don't know, gray area right there is bugging you, check this out. All I do, you can either spray it directly onto the cardstock or the photo paper, or you can spray your paper towel. And just buff it. So that is what's underneath the haze. How freaking cool is that? That is awesome, you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that like that so you guys can just see. Let's do wipe or no wipe on this one. I don't even know what that looks like. I don't know, it looks cool though. Spray it with hairspray. Yeah, my hands are getting messy. I'm just waiting for you guys to tell me whether you want me to wipe it or not. This one has a lot of that white too, so of course it's going to be wet. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with an used paper towel, just holding on to an area that I know it's not going to mess up my fingers. And oh my goodness. Okay, now I'm gonna move on to a clean one. That kind of dried on me, but check this out. You ready? Are you ready? Water. Let me move the other one. Spray directly on it. Holy moly. And just buff it. Buff, 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 buff. That looks awesome. Oh my gosh. That looks so cool. To take off, you spray with water or hairspray. To take the extra off, the haze, I just do water. If you want to seal the stuff so that the haze stays, then you spray with hairspray. All I'm using right now is water, but if you wanted to keep that effect right here, which is not ugly, then all you have to do is just use hairspray on top of that. And then that will make it so that it doesn't rub off. How freaking cool is that? Oh! All right, let's do another one. Yeah, all I am using right now. Now you'll never. What, Margot? You're a little grinchy today, aren't you? So why put the white on? Because that is what makes it so that you get those light areas to stay on the photo paper. If I hadn't put the white on, everything would look like that. Does that make sense? Yes, you will, Kathy. With the water paper towel. I would do all of them with the water paper towel. All right, so let's do one more. Wipe or no wipe? I mean, it looks fine to me. I think it looks fine. But one difference that I want you guys to notice, and you will be able to see it here more than anything. So that right here is what's underneath that haze right here. This part is very, very smooth. Very smooth. Just feels like photo paper. This part right here is chalky. So if I was to touch it right now, it will rub off. So yeah. We'll watch it. Oh, thanks, V. Yeah. My favorite wipe. All right, here we go. Let's do another one. Should I just wipe half of it? Half? All of it? Wipe or no wipe? Deal or no deal? I'm gonna Coke Zero, you guys. Look what I'm drinking. Just look. It's just. All right, let's do it. All of it? Pretty, but personally love this smooth, shiny look. Me too! Okay, so I'm gonna start by wiping like a corner so that I can hold on to it. Oh, that tells you right here. That gives you a little bit of a taste, a sneak peek of what it's gonna look like. See that? You see all of those white areas where the pigment ink was more concentrated? That's the areas that are gonna be lighter underneath. So I start with that. That's just wiping it off with a dry paper towel, which to me, I do not like that look. And I got that a lot yesterday, so I was like, oh, I can't have ruined this. I have to fix it. So then I was like, I'm just gonna spray it with water and just see what happens. What paper and ink is it? It's photo paper and just Stampin' Up! Ink refills. A little bit of water. And then buff. Buff, 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 buff. Oh, that is so pretty. Who would have thunk it? And I feel like it still needs a little bit more buffing. Just a little bit more buffing. I missed this. Why is it white? Because I added the white ink to it. Of course, you're gonna have to let it dry again, but ooh, that's what you're left with. How pretty is that? I even like this part right here that I happened to mess up as I was drying it. It just adds to the whole thing. Okay, we have one more. And this is the one that I did after we had done this one, and that was the leftover ink on my acetate. Two completely different looks, right? Okay, wipe or no wipe? So I'm kind of thinking it's going to look sort of like this, but a lot lighter, like it has more pink to it. So that's not ugly either. I think it looks really pretty. What do y'all think? Wipe or no wipe? And remember, I always do my first wipe, always, like I've been doing this for years and years. I do my first wipe with an used up paper towel, and then the second wipe, where I buff, I go with a clean one. Hurricane coming our way. Oh no! I'm so sorry, Angela. That's so sad. Whip. Okay, wipe it. So let's start. Oh my gosh, that looks to me like, what is that? Cotton candy, isn't it? That's what it looks like to me. Very cotton candy-y. So removing all of the excess with a new stop paper towel. And that's what we have. And then I'm gonna go with a cleaner paper towel. My hands. And spritz a little bit of water. I don't think that the wiping portion of the technique would work with something that is not photo paper, because if it's regular paper, your paper is gonna tear, isn't it? Like, that's what I think, at least. Unicorn poop. I don't know why I said that, but that's what it looks like to me. That is pretty. Haha. Check it out. I say unicorn poop. Kathy says heaven. Yeah, we are totally in the same mind frame here. Let's do the last one. Whoops, keep moving this. Has a face. So if you guys are wanting to try the whole wiping technique, which is what I'm doing, you absolutely have to have something like this though. It doesn't work without the Whisper White ink. I'm sure that you can use another color, but you would have a different effect underneath. But if you don't use something like this, you're gonna get an effect from the get-go that looks like this. So it's, you know, you don't have to wipe it. I think the wiping portion of it is kind of fun, if I do say so myself. I am enjoying wiping. Craft ink, yes. I am gonna have to order me like a liter of that ink. Let's do the other part of this. Okay, and a little bit of water. And buff. Let me go get a couple of dyes that I think would go really good with this. And for those of you that are asking me, why put the white on if you're going to just get rid of it after you're done? And I do that because if I didn't put the white ink on, like with all of the other inks, I wouldn't be able to get all of those white spots on my photo paper. I just wouldn't be able to. I would have, all of the colors would be dark. So it's sort of like keeping the white of the paper that's underneath, making it so that the ink doesn't get to it. Does that make sense? Can you stamp on it? Let's try. What can I stamp though? What can I, let me think. Let me go find something. I'm looking for some dies. And stamps. Stay put here. And let's find a stamp. All right. I have this one right here. I feel like I could stamp this one on it. I mean, I wouldn't do any coloring because how do you color on top of photo paper? I don't know. So something like that. And then for other ones, this one says, it's your day. No. Where are all the ones I made? It's your day, celebrate or something. Do you guys want me to try stamping this? I'm gonna have to trim it a little bit because it's not gonna fit in my Misty. Just a tad. Or is it? Let me see. Oh, it will fit. It'll fit. So what I would use is something that says it's supposed to be permanent ink. I personally do not like using StazOn because I feel like it's just too hard to take care of. You know, you have to wipe it right away. Okay. And now let's do, I'm gonna do my Ink on 3 Blackout. Waterproof hybrid. So let's just see. Does that look straight? Yeah. That's bugging me. I can't get it to stay. Does that work? Okay, that's good. He got stuck. Look at that. Oh, that looks awesome. Look at that. A baby shower. Well, it's a birthday card now. That turned out so pretty. I was prepared to do a second coat of the stamping, but I think it looks fine. I don't really want to mess with it, but that's what it looks like. That turned out so good. Very subtle. It could be for a, well, boy, girl. Okay, now I really want to try something with a die cut. So hold on a sec. Let me get some cardstock. Let's see, which one do I want to use? Let's use this one. I made this one yesterday. Let me get some paint. And you're not gonna see this because I'm gonna do it on top of the garbage, but I am going to splatter some white paint on top of it so that it looks more like a galaxy. Heat dry to be sure. True. And while that's drying, the paint, I am going to die cut something. So I put this inside my trash. I'm gonna put ink here, and then I'm going to just do this on top of the card. Yeah, I have a very sophisticated splatter station. Actually, let's shake you first. Be right back. Okay, I'm gonna do the other ones while I still have ink or paint on my brush. Since that's what I was going to do to begin with. What is the white? It's just, what are you called? India ink. Acrylic paint works, anything, it's just white paint. And I'm doing that so that it looks more like a galaxy. Ugh, this one right here has really big stars. Have to leave. Oh, well, have fun. Okay, what else have I got over here? Let's do even that one. All right, that's a bunch of galaxy cards. So this is what I use right here for my white splatter, but I have used white acrylic paint. I know Echo Noble, she uses white watercolors, I think. So anything works. And I use the same thing in black for when I do black splatters. Okay, now I'm gonna go get some cardstock. Hold on. Okay, I gotta start cleaning up because I can't think. So what did you do? So what did you and Echo do while she visited you? That is classified information, girl. Echo's husband was here too. She may or may not have met Big Daddy D. Okay. I am going to cut my black cardstock. Okay. And I think I want to do, no, that one's too big. That sucks. No. Okay, I'm just going to run these through my die cutting machine. I feel like just a simple sentiment is gonna be good. I'm using my good cardstock too. I don't know if I should do it in white or black, so we're gonna try both. Did you make a video on this? On what, Cheryl? We haven't told anybody, Angela, not a single soul. Are you dry? That might be too dark. Yes, that was today's live, Cheryl. So if you rewatch it from the beginning, you will be able to watch it. Okay, it's going to need a mat. That is what it needs. So let me get a white base. You were tardy. Okay. Which one should we do? I'm kind of thinking this one right here. I don't know that they're dry yet. So let's glue the letters to it first. These dies that I am using are by KS Craft, by the way. Does that look good to you guys? I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully. It's so nice. Nice to see you and fellow craftinos again. I know, right? Where have you been? We've missed you. I was thinking about you the other day. I'm just using the like negative so that I can kind of see where everything goes, and I just got glue on it. So that's not gonna be good. Yeah, that's not what that is. Nope, it isn't. Okay, where is the I? I don't know. It's... I didn't stick, you guys. No. I gotta go. Why am I even trying this? It's... Why am I trying this? That goes there. I'm gonna have to remove that glue. Am I too zoomed out? I dropped a letter. Hold on. Whew, it was hard. Very ill. Aww. Fatima, I am so sorry. Oh my gosh. Oh, dang. My thoughts and prayers are with you. It's your... Do you guys want me to zoom in? Am I good? If you guys haven't checked out KS Craft on Amazon, you are missing out. For real. They have the best, most inexpensive stuff. Okay, where is the D? I have a Y and I have an A. But where is the D? Where's the D? It was right here. Poop. Oh, here it is. Hi, Patty. You don't say hello to your sister wife anymore or what? Let me try to remove the adhesive here before I continue. Boom, like it never happened. And you guys are gonna be wondering, so why did you make so many backgrounds? I actually have a drawer dedicated just to backgrounds that I make when I feel like, you know, making backgrounds. Or what? What? So whenever I have like a card that needs to be made, a quickie, you know? Okay, here we go. Of course, this would have to be turned. I say hi at the beginning. Did I say hi to you? Sorry, sister wife. Okay, let's cut this into a better size. I don't know what the size of this card is. It is 4 by 6. And of course, our cards, as card members, we usually make 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So I'm gonna cut these to be 5 1/2. It's already 4. Actually, I'm gonna cut it to be 4 by 5 1/4 so we can have a couple of mats. So I'm just gonna cut a little bit of here and then on the other side, 5 1/4. Because it is already, actually no, because I messed up here. There we go. Okay. So that's what we have. What color mats should I do? That looks striking, just as is. So I have some black. I don't know that I want to do black. We're just gonna see. It's already 5 1/2. Nice hand. Oh, sorry, I forgot. I was zoomed in. Oopsies. I'm kind of thinking doing a white middle mat. I know that you're supposed to, well, not supposed to, but like people say that it looks better if it's a dark matte and then a light base, but I just want to try this. Okay, so I'm thinking something like that. And let me put something underneath because you can't really tell what I'm doing because everything is black. How does that look? What do you think? I think you're right, Gail. I hate to admit it, but I think you're right. So what I'm going to do is, I mean, that's just the idea of it. You guys can do something different. I'm not going to glue it because I really don't want to lose it. But you get the idea of what you can do with it. Look at that. Something like that. I thought I had more backgrounds out here. But anyways, that's it. That is it for me today, you guys. Alexa, what time is it? Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 1:53 p.m.
Holy crap, it still took me another 2 hours. Did you have a rocket ship die? I don't think so, but I have like a moon situation that I want to try. If only I had a few galaxy backgrounds. Look, ooh. I really do love this one though. This one turned out so good. So good. I love it. If you cut the letters from background, you get more of, that is true. Oh yeah, that wench ignores me all the time. Makes me, I'm glad that yours listens, Cheryl. All right, you guys, I'm gonna go. I can't wait to see if you guys try this. Go give, gosh, what is her name again? Sasha Reid, Renee Reid on YouTube some love. She is who I learned this from. She just posted her video like 4 or 5 days ago. So autumn leaves, oh my gosh, that is a great idea. So yeah, go tell her that I sent you that. This is her technique. I learned it from her. I just wanted to try it with you guys. So I will see you guys tomorrow. And if you make a project using the stuff that I showed you today, please tag me. Sasha Reid. Sasha Reid. Sasha R-E-A-D. All right, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.